today I'm going to be doing a look using the mini Controversy palette. This look that I'm going to show you is a very wearable look, and it's a look that I do almost every single day and I get a lot of compliments on it, so I decided to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoy, and let's just get right on into the video. So just to start off, as my base, I'm wearing the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 201, Classic Ivory, and I also have my brows done, and I'm just using the e.l.f. lock-on liner and brow gel. I'm pretty sure it's in the shade medium brown. I don't remember, the sticker's not on it, but I'm pretty sure it's in the shade medium brown. Next, I'm going to do my concealer, and the concealer I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. This is one of my favorite concealers ever, and I also like the e.l.f. HG Lifting Concealer, but I'm not sure if they sell this in stores anymore. I haven't seen it around. I've seen this one, and honestly, it is amazing. I wanted to keep the face makeup not the main focus of this video. That's why I'm doing it very quickly. I want the majority of this to be focused on the eye look and the palette itself, just because I really love this palette and a lot of other people do, and I want this to get enough recognition because it deserves it. I wish I could have showed you a before and after. I mean, like, you can kind of tell it does dry quickly, so that's the one thing I don't like about it, is that it does dry quickly. But it's an amazing concealer and it doesn't crease a lot. Another thing about this concealer is I do wear glasses, and I get like my foundation and whatnot will rub off. If I'm wearing this concealer and I set it on my nose, it does not come off. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this concealer to my eyelids and in the center of my forehead, and a little on the tip of my nose and a little on my chin, and then once I have that all blended out, I will be right back. Next, I'm going to set my entire face and bake using the Coty Air Spun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent. I don't use a lot of this to bake, and I don't keep it on for a long time just because it does have a little bit of flashback, and I don't like that, so I don't keep it on for very long. But just in case there is a little bit of fallout, I do like to have some powder under there to catch the fallout so it doesn't get on all my foundation and concealer that I just put on. And also, like I said about my glasses, I have to put some on there just so it doesn't make my foundation come off. Anytime I do a friend's makeup for them, they always say that this powder smells so good. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It does have a smell. It's not bad and it's not extremely strong, but I just am not a huge fan of it. But it doesn't smell bad. It kind of just smells like flowers. Alright, so I thought I was filming and I wasn't, but the only thing I did was take the shade Diet Root Beer and just blended it into my crease using a fluffy brush. And that's the only thing I did. So now we can move on. A smaller fluffy brush and take the same shade, so Diet Root Beer again, and just blend it into the outer corner and just really pack it in there. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of that concealer and put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take any flat type of brush like this, and I'm going to get some of that concealer. I'm going to start carving out my lid, but I'm not gonna go the entire way. I'm gonna go a little over halfway, and that's about it. And once I get that the way I like it, I try not to open my eyes so that the concealer doesn't get everywhere. Another flat brush, and go in with the shade Flat Earth, and what I'm going to do is just pack that onto the concealer once the concealer dries down a bit. And the other eye. I wish that the colors of the eyeshadow would pick up better on camera, but I am just filming with my iPhone and it doesn't quite pick up the color as well as it looks in person. But I promise you, this flat earth shade is so pretty. It's, oh my gosh. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is take the shade Diet Root Beer again on that same smaller fluffy brush and just go back into the outer corner and just blend those together so it's not such a harsh, messy line. Just finished watching season 2 of the show You on Netflix, and if you have not seen it, go watch it. It is so good. Now that I've done that, I'm going to wipe off this bake because I honestly forgot about it. Next, I'm going to contour using the Revlon Photo Ready Insta-sculpt contouring palette. I use it in 001. I use it quite a bit, and everything will be listed down below also. While I was contouring off camera, I also did my eyeliner off camera. So I'm gonna go in with a small angled brush and go in with Diet Root Beer again and mix it with a little, the tiniest bit of My Apology. Where my winged liner ends, just gonna do that on the outer, just like that. And I usually stop when I get to just before the center of my eyes. Use the Maybelline one. It looks like this. I use it a lot. It's been through it, but it's a very, very good highlighter. And I just use a brush like this to put my highlighter on. It looks so pretty. And I go on the tip of my nose and then just a little. I'm gonna be using the Milani blush in the shade Coral Cove. And I'm gonna put it on. And the eyeliner I used is from NYX. It wore off, so I don't know what one it is, but I will look for it and put it down in the description below. I'm going to be putting on some mascara. It's just the Almay Liquid Lash Extenders mascara. I have a list of videos I want to do. I'm just not sure which ones to do first. I really like how things are in my room. So if you want a room tour, I can do that. I can do a what's on my iPhone video. Did do a room tour a little while ago on my TikTok. Kind of got obsessed with TikTok, so that's something. I did do a room tour on there, but it wasn't how it is now. So if you want an updated room tour, I can do one on here, I can do it on TikTok, I can do both, I don't really mind. So let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I do, like I said, I do have a list of ideas. I know I have a few things coming up that I'd like to film. It's whether or not I film it. And the last thing I'm going to do is just put on a nude mauve shade lipstick. This one is again by Milani, and it is the shade Matte Naked, or just Naked, and it's a matte lipstick. It might not look matte, but it's just because I had a rosehip oil lip balm, lip gloss on before. But with that being said, that is the final look using the mini Controversy palette. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been wanting to do this ever since I got the palette. I just haven't gotten around to it because of school. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if there is any videos you would like to see, go ahead and comment them down below. You guys can follow me on all my social medias. It'll be down below in the description box. I will see you in my next video. For the record, I hate ending YouTube videos. I never know how to do it. It's always awkward and I never know what to say, so here's this little clip of me complaining about ending videos.